Hi there, I'm Lara Jersky, and I look forward to narrating your next solid gold audiobook. I am a professional newsreader, but I also have a love for voiceovers and audiobooks. I have a love for self-help books and for non-fiction too. I also enjoy reading many books to my son. My first extract is from Diary of a Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney. Wednesday. Okay, so the first few nights with Mom away have been a disaster. We tried making dinner on our own on Monday, but none of us knew what we were doing. Manny was in charge of making the iced tea, but it was undrinkable since he stirred it with his bare hands. Roderick was in charge of cooking the roast beef, but he forgot to take the plastic wrap off before putting it in the oven. So we scrapped the homemade meal idea and went out to eat. When we left the restaurant, Roderick spat his gum out at some moths that were flying around, and he hit Dad by accident. For my next sample, I'll be reading from Lauren Roche's Whole Body Meditations. Instincts lead the way. Following your instincts helps you answer the call when your body or heart needs healing of some kind. In fact, that's what we call health, when there's a free flow of instincts operating throughout the body. Unfortunately, the workaday world usually conspires against this blissful state, leading us to overwork some instincts while denying others. The resulting imbalance can bring on physical and emotional ailments. We have many instincts, many different ways of accessing life's mysteries. Probably there are instincts you do not feel your life can accommodate. Maybe you can't afford to live out your desire to travel, be wild and free, beat people up or retreat from it all, and just stay home. In meditation, you can open up a space in your heart to keep your yearnings alive. And now for something a little bit more serious. I'll now be reading a sample from Viktor E. Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Long after I had resumed normal life again, that means a long time after my release from camp, somebody showed me an illustrated weekly with photographs of prisoners lying crowded on their bunks, staring dully at a visitor. Isn't this terrible, the dreadful staring faces, everything about it? Why? I asked, for I genuinely did not understand. For at that moment I saw it all again at 5 a.m. It was still pitch dark outside. I was lying on the hard boards in an earthen hut, where about 70 of us were taken care of. We were sick and did not have to leave camp for work. We did not have to go on parade. We could lie all day in our little corner in the hut and doze and wait for the daily distribution of bread, which of course was reduced for the sick, and for the daily helping of soup, watered down and also decreased in quantity. But how content we were, happy in spite of everything, while we cowered against each other to avoid any unnecessary loss of warmth, and we were too lazy and disinterested to move a finger unnecessarily. I'm Lara Jersky, and thank you for listening to my audio samples. I look forward to narrating your next solid gold audiobook so you can be heard.